Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here. Today I'm bringing you guys some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's my first upload for this game, and I just wanted to talk about the multiplayer and a little bit about the zombies and just give my thoughts on this game. I've been streaming it a lot here on my YouTube channel, so the first couple gameplays, or a lot of the gameplays throughout this video, will be from my stream. So I apologize for the slightly lower quality settings on this video. The game looks really good, but this video doesn't really do it justice here on the PS4. So, like I said, I've been streaming on my YouTube channel a couple times a week, having a lot of fun. Actually, the streams have been doing really good. You guys seem to enjoy them, so I thank you guys so much for coming by and checking out the streams. And if you want to be notified when I stream, just hit the little bell icon. Like I said, it's all here on YouTube. I also want to think of something that I could do possibly as a series on this game. So if you guys remember from previous Black Ops games, particularly Black Ops 1, I did a Dogs with Every Gun show. Modern Warfare 3, I did like a Juggernaut with Every Gun show. So hopefully I can come up with something similar in this game, although score streaks are a bit different in this game. They don't reset, and so it might not be as impressive to get like the gunship with every gun or something like that. But I could still probably do it just to showcase off all the different weapons in the game, or find something similar to that. So if you have any ideas of series you would want to see as uploads on my channel for this game, just let me know. Other than that, I'm just going to be talking about the common questions that I've been getting on stream about this game and letting you guys know ultimately if this game is worth buying for the PlayStation 4, since that's what I play it on. And so I'm just going to talk a little bit about multiplayer first. Multiplayer is fun. It runs really smoothly. I like how the guns feel. I like how, you know, the gunplay is. It's very like centered on gun-on-gun battles. The only really negative thing I can see about multiplayer is some of the maps aren't that great. There are only 9 maps now with Nuketown. They just added Nuketown in yesterday. And Nuketown's awesome, by the way. Obviously, I love Nuketown. But some of the other maps are pretty bad. There's, like I said, 8 other maps. I would say 2 or 3 of them are like awful. I don't want to play on them ever. There are 2 or 3 that are solid, and then there are like 2 that are pretty good that I actually get excited to play on. But hopefully they will be adding some more maps as the seasons go on, like as they make season passes and stuff like that. I assume they will continue to add maps and bring fresh content to the game. They only launched with 8 maps, like I said, which is kind of low, so I expect that they will be releasing more as we go on. The skill-based matchmaking is also the biggest downside of multiplayer, in my opinion. Skill-based matchmaking is pretty much where they match you with players that are very close to your skill level. So ultimately, a lot of the games are really sweaty. Like, you have to try your best. For the first couple days that I was playing this game, I was having to try super hard just to get like a 1 KD, and this is like the lowest KD I've ever had on a Call of Duty at this point. It's like a 1.32 right now, which, you know, for the first couple days of playing, like I said, it was closer to like a 1.1 and stuff like that. It was a struggle to try to get like a 1 KD in this game, and it's just how it is. It's just very sweaty. They pair you up with very people close to your skill level, and it's like a game battles match pretty much every game. I find that you have to play with a party, or you have to play with friends in this game, because if you don't, you're at a pretty big disadvantage. Most people play in a party, at least in my lobbies, and I feel like if you're not in a party, if you're playing solo, you're going to be at a disadvantage, and you probably will lose that match, unfortunately. So I try to play in a party when I can, and I'm hoping that Treyarch will loosen these like skill-based matchmaking restrictions on the game and hopefully make the lobbies a little bit more casual. Nobody likes sweating every single game, so I'm hoping, like I said, that they change that up. And I believe that they are adding a ranked playlist, so maybe when they do that, they can loosen up the lobbies a little bit. Other than that, like I said, multiplayer feels really good. It looks good. I like how the guns feel. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2019, so I don't know how to compare it to that game. But the guns feel good. They're interesting to use. The recoil is new, and I just ultimately like how the game feels. As for zombies, I played a few matches, and I'm super impressed with zombies. The sounds that they make, the added gore, like just the added sound effects, visual effects, and everything like that is just amazing. I love how zombies feels in this game, and the map that they released with is pretty simple enough for someone who doesn't play zombies all the time like me, for me to catch on and like be able to play that relatively easily and like learn the map and how to turn the power on and all that stuff. I've like always been a fan of the more simple zombie maps, and this game definitely has that, and it delivers, and I'm sure they have a lot of really cool plans in store for the future of zombies. They also brought back Dead Ops Arcade, which was in Black Ops 1, and I think it was in Black Ops 3 or something like that. But it's pretty much that little zombies, like third-person zombies mode. That's interesting, and I've played that a couple times, and I really enjoyed that as well. It's a pretty cool change of pace. So I like that they brought Dead Ops Arcade back, and Zombies is awesome as to be expected. As for the campaign, I have not played it myself yet, but from what I've heard from those who have played it, a couple of you guys have played it and have mentioned on stream that the campaign is really good as well. The only downside to the campaign that I'm hearing is that it's pretty short, so I guess there's not a lot of missions or a lot of things going on. It doesn't take much time to play through, so I'm wondering if at some point they'll add more missions or something like that, maybe as DLC, to increase the length of the campaign or the replayability or something like that. Like I said, I personally haven't tried it, so I can't really comment on it. But Call of Duty campaigns, in my opinion, never disappoint, especially in the Black Ops series. I've loved all the Black Ops campaigns, and I'm sure this game is no different. I'm sure it's just as fun. I'm going to try to talk about a couple of common questions now. Like I said, I think the most common question is, how does this game compare to the Camp Fest of Modern Warfare 2019? I didn't play Modern Warfare 2019, but this game is definitely not as campy as I remember the beta being. So I remember playing the Modern Warfare 2019 beta, and it was super campy. I didn't enjoy it at all. There were too many like windows and little pieces of cover that were just like littering every spot in the map, so I decided not to play Modern Warfare 2019 last year. I didn't buy it, so I can't comment on how it compares, but I do think that this game is a little bit more mobile. People run around a little bit more, just depending on which map. The map that I'm playing on here, Miami, is probably the worst map in the game in my opinion, and it's pretty campy, but other maps play really well. People actually run around, there's less camping. Another thing I like about this game is that Treyarch seems to be balancing and listening to the community pretty well. There's already been a number of updates. They've already nerfed certain weapons like the MP5, and I think they also nerfed a few other guns as well. So they are constantly balancing and listening to the community, as I mentioned, and I think they're going to continue that as well. Some weapons, I mean, obviously with the release of every Call of Duty, you're going to have some balancing issues that you have to sort out over the next month or two. And I think this game is in pretty good shape compared to previous Call of Duties when they launched, in terms of balancing and, you know, getting to a playable state. Some games it takes like a couple months for the game to really get things balanced and listen to the community and like fix certain things, but I think this game is already close. Like, they've done a lot of updates and balancing and things like that, and I think they're going to continue with that down the line, which is a good sign. Another question I get sometimes is how much content is available in this game at launch already, and I think there is not that much content available right now, but I think they are going to be adding it with the release of Season 1, so I think Season 1 starts somewhere in like early or mid-December, and once that comes out, I assume that the amount of content will increase a lot. So there's not too much going on right now, just the normal stuff that we're used to. Basic challenges, basic camos, stuff like that. But there aren't too many things that you can unlock or buy in terms of skins or characters and things like that. So I'm hoping, and I'm sure that they will be adding a lot of content in and all that good stuff. There aren't any like supply drops or like micro transactions quite yet, but once the game comes out with their Season 1 like Battle Pass or whatever it's going to be called, there will definitely be content. So overall, I would say that this game is worth buying for the PlayStation 4. I've been having a lot of fun. I just reached Prestige 1 in multiplayer with about 17 hours played, and I've been getting a little bit better at the game. Like I said, it's pretty sweaty, so you have to really try to adapt and learn how to play the game to, you know, maximize your score and the amount of kills you can get and stuff like that. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Let me know if you have any other questions about this game. And like I said, stay tuned for some more streams and videos, and I'll try to come up with a series that I could make on this game to make it more interesting and fun to watch. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day, guys, and I'll see you all later.
established overhead.